Welcome back to the Red Dawn channel, ladies and gentlemen, and in today's video we will be continuing our For Honor Guide series with the Warden, considering that I got cancelled the other day by a Warden. So hopefully today I will prove a point that Warden can be played without the use of Vortex. Yes, some of the combos will incorporate this shoulder charge, but it does not mean that you spam for days with this damn shoulder charge. So today we will be going over some of the things that comes with the Warden. He is one of the vanguards, he is the Knight Vanguard, and a lot of people do favour the Warden because of the Vortex combo. But today, as I have already mentioned, we will be going over how to play the Warden without the use of that damn Vortex. Let's get into the video. So, as always, let's start off with the moveset that comes with this character. So, we've got Vanguard's Advance, Guardian's Assault, Warden's Wrath, Rushing Slash, Crushing Counter Strike. Now, this move, ladies and gentlemen, is one sexy move. Shoulder Bash, Mix Up, and that's it for his moveset. So, as you can see, it's very limited, to be quite honest. Let's go over his hero specifics. So we've obviously got the two that come with every single character. We've got light attack combo. So your second side light will string into a guaranteed side light. So we'll be going over that. Crushing counter strike. So that'll be part of the parry section. Shoulder bash cancel, which can be cancelled into a guard break or just cancelled in general. And that's it. So again, very limited. Very limited. But still, my point stands that we are going to be creating this guide based around the fact that you won't be spamming and using Vortex. Because it's cancer, okay? Okay, guys? It's cancer! We're not going to be doing that. Let's start off with the basics. Let's go! Damn! Basics time. So, as always, the light attacks can be strung in any direction as shown on screen. It's a 2-light chain, so that means that it'll do 2 lights. And as discussed in the moveset, if you land that side light, you will string 2 lights together in either of the side directions, which looks like so. As always, you can string it into a heavy, so that's light into heavy. That top heavy does a considerable amount of damage, which is really nice, because as you can see, it does a top damage of 43. So that is a definite, so if you do land that, that is 43 damage, and it does deal quite a fair bit. So if they've got 2 bars of health, you get them on the floor, BOW! They are over, they are done, it's out of the picture. So if you are going to go for a guard break, I do believe that it's the side heavies, because that top one comes out rather slow, and it will be blocked. So always go for those side heavies. So, to quickly go over, so we've got the side lights, we've got the light into heavy. We've also got the 2 heavy attacks, which again can be strung in any direction, so that's boom and boom. So that means that you can do a 1 heavy and a 2 heavy, which can lead into some feints and mix-ups as shown later. So, really, that's kind of it for basics, but yeah, we'll go over the more cancerous thing now. So if you want to start the shoulder bash, all you've got to do is to dash forward and press X, and you can go into light attacks. The light attacks are guaranteed unless they dodge out of the shield, well, not the shield, the shoulder bash. So if you dash forward, side light and dash forward, you will do the mix-up, which again can be seen as rather cancerous because it's really annoying, so don't do this. If you are going to do a shoulder bash, please, is part of skill level, please just go and leave it into the 1 shoulder bash. So that's 1 shoulder bash, light attack, back off, and then you can continue to go into any of the other mix-ups. So if you land a light, you can go straight into a shield bash. If you land a double light, straight into shield bash. If you land a top light, straight into shield bash. So you get the idea here, so you can kind of see where I'm going with the fact that it might be cancerous, but yeah, I mean, okay, Yes, each to their own on this opinion. I mean, it's very, very varied at the moment, but that's not the purpose of this video. So, heavy, you can't go into a shield bash from a heavy, so keep that in mind. Another thing to note is that if you get them into a wall, you get the guaranteed heavy, which is always the case. And with the Warden, you can feint the heavies, which is a really nice one. So what you can do is light, heavy feint, guard break, into a wall, top heavy. Notice how that combo did not at all incorporate the goddamn shield bash, shoulder bash, cancer bash. It doesn't incorporate it, so there can be some skilled wardens out here, ladies and gentlemen, so do keep that in mind. So, let's go over some of the intermediate style of stuff. The warden's zone attack is rather quick and rather annoying, so if you can't be asked to get an execution, they've got 1 bar of health left. POW! Deal that damage, kill them instantly, walk away, and then feel like a badass because you've been cancerous in the game. Yeah. So, a nice thing is that this can lead out of any of your combos. So, boom, 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 or boom, boom, boom. It is quick. Some people who are good at the game can parry this, can deflect this, so do keep that in mind. But what else can we do, considering his moveset's rather basic? So let's go into some advanced and expert combinations. So we have the side lights into a heavy. We have the side lights into heavy. Side lights into heavy feint, into wall, into top heavy. Even though I didn't do top heavy, but you get the point. So, also, we've got the light, shoulder bash, light, guard break, boom, rinse and repeat. Now, the Warden does have a 50-50. I will cover it because I do want to cover all grounds in these character guides, but please do keep in mind that this is easily spammable and it is rather annoying. So if you do want to play with some skill, do not spam this move. So if you want to cancel a shield bash, you can cancel it with a guard break, or you can cancel it altogether, readjust yourself and back off. So it's sometimes it is nice to play with your opponent to go in, and sometimes what you can do is shield bash, heavy, feint, guard break. If you do want to mix up a little bit, but it does drain quite a bit of stamina. So sometimes what you can do is guard break instead, guard break again, follow through with the second heavy, because they won't. Sometimes they won't expect it. Sometimes they'll land the parry, but that is down to the player that you're up against. But in terms of combos, there's not really much that the Warden has to offer outside of the shield bash. But when we get into the parry section, this is where the things with the Warden do get a little bit more interesting. But as I will continue to mention, ladies and gentlemen, do not, by the grace of Jesus, spam the shoulder bash. Okay? I am very much aware, and I know I'll have people saying this in the comments, so I will acknowledge the fact now that his moveset is basic. Okay? Here's the funny thing. Basic play can lead into expert play styles. Get it? Alright? Welcome to the parry and 6 section. So let's go over his parry right quick. So if you land a parry, obviously you get the free light attack, which is kind of like the obvious sort of thing. So, you know, you want to go for those side lights, because obviously you're going to be dealing double the damage. So that's boom boom, done deal, you're sorted and you're ready to go, because you can't, you get the first top light but it's pointless. So yeah, don't go for it. Just don't go for the sides, because boom boom, you land the double and then it's all over. So do keep that in mind. So let's see if we can get the counter light. So it's the top counter. It only works on the top. It doesn't work on the sides, because you see I go for it and I receive damage. So always go for the side parries. The top ones, however, no, not so much. What you want to do is something a little bit different. If the raider decides, I'm gonna smack you in your face, bro. Come on, give me a top. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Looks like so. Boom, into shoulder bash, guard break. Continue your mix-ups, and then, yeah, that's really it. I mean, it's a cool move to land. It's quite funny, to be fair, because it can lead into some guaranteed damage. Boom. And as you can see, it does a lot of damage. 42 guaranteed damage if you land it. But as I've said, keep in mind, this has to be a top light. And it's the same timing as the parries. So, you know, instead of going for that top parry, what you can do instead is go for the counter-strike. If you are going to go for a once they're at stamina on the floor, keep in mind that with the Warden you have to rush forward into that top heavy attack, otherwise you will not land it, so do keep that in mind. But ladies and gentlemen, that's realistically it. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. I will leave it for my outro to explain, and I will see you guys in a bit. So, you've reached the end of the video, and all I can say is a massive thank you very much. As always, I'm going to ask that you leave a like and you smash that subscribe button. You have the 2 suggested videos, one on the left, one on the right, and the subscribe button directly in the middle, so there is no excuse. Catch up on the content, make sure that you're liking, and I will see you guys in a bit.